Hello guys and girls, welcome to another video. Today we're checking out the Proteus from Guitar ML. Let's go! So, what is Proteus? It's basically a machine learning tool that helps you capture your sound. You know, many years ago, Kemper came out with the modeling feature, and it was a breakout. It was amazing. And you know, these days there are many devices that can capture your rig. It's a bit cumbersome sometimes because you need either some pieces of gear that you really have to buy. For example, for the Tonex capture from IK Multimedia, you need a separate tool. For you know, the Kemper, you need the Kemper, and so on. There are very few instances where you can do this at home without any tool, but Guitar ML is one of those. So first of all, it's free, it's open source, and so you can record your rig, you can record your amp with or without the cabs, so you can add an AR. Then you train the model with machine learning and you produce a file that has the emulation of your rig, and you can do it with the pedals too. Then you put the model into the Proteus plugin and boom, you're good to go. So today I wanted to see how close can you get to the real deal without any external tool. First of all, let's see how you do that. So now we are on Guitar ML website. You go to software products. Here you can see the Proteus thing. You download the Mac tool that I already installed. Then you can go to the capture utility. From capture utility, you download a zip file that contains 3 files. When you unzipped it, you have the WAV file that you have to play through the rig and the script that you have to run onto Google Colab. So let's go to Colab. So now that we have on Colab, remember you have to have a Google account, but it's totally free. You can go to load. You load this into Google Colab. Now you have the instruction here. You have to follow this instruction very carefully because otherwise it's not going to work. So when you have the recorded file and you exported it to this kilohertz bitrate, and in mono, remember, then you go to the folder, you drag it here along with this file. So you're gonna drag Proteus capture and the output file that I already have here. Now that you have this open, you can load files by simply dragging them into the blank space. So you can go and you load Proteus capture first, and then you load the out that you have. In this case, it's the clean one. Then, once you follow all these steps and you select the right one, so you do this first, then you select only one of these to run. So for the clean, you select this one, and for the medium to high gain, you select this one. For a boost and overdrive distortion, you select this one. You get it. And after the first one is completed, remember it's gonna take around 10 minutes. It depends on the EPS, so the precision that you're gonna use for the training of the machine. So the more precise, the better result you get, but it's gonna take longer. So I went for the 300 default one because I thought it was a good balance between having the results in reasonable time. Then when you have the 4-step completed, you play the step 5, and then you're gonna have this file, which is this JSON file that you're gonna load into your DAW. So you go into your DAW, you have the Proteus plugin right here, and you load the model. You select the right model. You can of course rename it, but I didn't do it this time. And then you can tweak it. So here you have the IR function, here the volume, the gain, I noticed that for my particular case, the best sound was with the gain all the way up. This was the closer. I didn't touch the knobs, but of course you can tweak the bass and middle treble to get even closer, but I didn't do it because I wanted to keep it relatively simple. So now that we know what we have to do, we need to feed the recording into the amp. So for this you need an audio interface, even the most basic one, but you need at least an audio interface. The best way to do it would be with a reamp module that adapts the impedance to the right level, because it brings it from line level to instrument level, which is the one that the amp or pedal expects. But since we don't have that, I went for trial and error. So I went from my audio interface out from one of the lines into the amp, and I was comparing the signal level of the guitar with the signal level coming from the interface, and I tried to match that as close as I could. Then I went from the line out of the amplifier, or you can use a torpedo capture or any sort of attenuator that has a line out for this. You need that if you want to record without the cab. If you want to record with the cab, it's a different story, but today I want to record without the cab because I wanted to compare the same thing. So I'm gonna use the same IRs, but with the amp and with the Proteus. So now we're gonna hear the comparison and see how close we did get with the most basic setup that you can get. Let's go. So, what do you think? They're pretty close, right? They're not the same, but I mean, for the amount of time that I put into it, and the resources, and the fact that I don't have a reamp, it's pretty cool, right? You also have a library of sounds that you can select, but that's for another video. Today I wanted to focus on how you can do that at home. Unfortunately, I don't think that you can do that without an audio interface, because you need to play it back from the DAW and also record it back. So let me know in the comments if you like, which one did you prefer, did you notice any differences, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!